And hello, boys and girls. This is your old pal, Uncle Al, aka Diebulfrog79. Excuse me for a second. Better. Diebulfrog79. Here, like and subscribe. Hit the like button and subscribe. Tell your friends all about Uncle Al's channel, Diebulfrog79. We're finally reaching where our goal is, and that is cannibalism. Yay! And today's topic, or blog, is cannibalism? Question mark. It's another sign of SHTF, or a tasty way to enjoy the end of the world. Okay, now everybody's been asking cannibalism. No, it's not like when I was a missionary. It's not like some guy go in the jungle and ends up in a stew pot. Cannibalism's been throughout mankind's history. From the Stone Age to late Bronze Age, it was fairly common. Also up to the early Iron Ages. And it continues going up all the way up to the 21st century. Now, if you check out Systematic Divide's channel, she does do a mention on the movie Alive and the book Alive. Please read both of them and please watch the movie. Now, a lot of you say, oh, it can't be cannibalism. Well, this is why I always push getting your liberal buddies, help them out, teach them how to pack one of these food buckets with dry goods so they don't starve and start trying to eat you. So you get your possibility cannibalistic liberal friends like Huple's cat. Pack it up with a lot of dry foods, or tell them how to pack it up with $20 or $40 worth of Canadian money of food, solid food, no gadgets, no gimmicks, no cook pots, no water, food. Okay, I'll be telling this everybody it's a food grade bucket. See, food grade, and you're not supposed to, whoops, food grade. And don't cook and put little kids in there. Oh, no. Okay, so we're doing the subject of cannibalism. Changing notes real quick. Now, Huple's cat asks certain questions, and he brings it up pretty often. If you fail at your prepping and survival skills, okay, 99% of you will fail at some point. That's the honest truth. And a lot of you like, yeah, I'm not going to fail. I'm going to live out in the woods. AK example, Mike Keaton. You can check out Mike Keaton's channel, Mike Keaton Survival and Prepping. Please check it out. Very good channel. We may disagree on a few things, but if you fail, totally fail at what you're doing, okay, totally fail, you risk of starvation or cannibalization. Okay, like I said, these gods go up to the 21st century when people are forced into situations, repeat, when people are forced to situations, you got the people like Huple's cat and Mike Keaton's exact opposite of the spectrum. You're going to get sooner or later, they're going to go nuts and start eating their kids, their dogs, cats, rats, like the Pilgrims, the Vikings, the Romans, Egyptians. If you're hungry and starving to death, even mentions it in the Bible with Michael in a technicolor coat. 7 years of fat cows, 7 years of starving cows. But nobody ever watches my old videos. Should watch the last 3 videos, but nobody will. Maybe one person in some little country out in the woods, he's going to survive because he listened to Uncle Al. While the rest of you are going to die horribly and start chewing on your kids. Okay, in the past, a lot of Stone Age or Bronze Age people, like in Japan, Ainu, in Southwest America, The Anapaca Indians and the Southwest, Old Indians in the Indian continent, not ancient Indians, but old Indians before that. You have modern day India, and you have ancient India, and you have the old India, really past like Bronze Age. Okay, we have the Arawaks in the Caribbean, Asante in uh, Africa. You have the old Indians from India, and the original Picts or old Scots before they got invaded by everybody and interbreed. The blue people, the Picts, who are also cannibals. They're warrior cannibals. They eat their enemies, which scared the crap out of people, which scared the Romans. That's why they put up Hadrian's walls. They didn't want to get eaten by the blue people. Okay, next group is the Scythians. The Scythians did it on times of starvation. They ate a lot of people when the Milo or wheat crop didn't come in. And then again, in the Caribbean, the Arawaks, the Ashanti in Africa, old Aborigines, when the Aborigines first came to Australia 100 years ago, they ate each other or other tribes. The Tartars. Okay, when you think the word steak tartare comes from, that's when you grind up your enemy and you eat them. The word Kentucky. A lot of people don't know that word, but if you look in old Indian word, Kentucky means we're going to eat you, sucker. In South America, there was the Yanomona tribe. I'm sorry I messed it up. It's a long name. It's a South American tribe. They were hunted down by other tribes because they ate everybody, including themselves. The Zimbas, who did it as part of the warrior ritual in East Africa or West Africa, I forget. Aztecs. Now, the Aztecs based their society on little animal meat, lots of vegetables, and once they kill off their enemies, they ate them. Gave the gods the heart. The priests ripped out the heart, kicked down the body down the temple, and they chopped it up and equally spread it out to societies. That's how we get the word carnitas. It's not Spanish. That's from Old Aztec, meaning long pig. So next time you're munching down on a carnitas taco, Hubble's cat, you know what I'm talking about. But you're a vegan, so you don't have to worry about that. Oh, all these tribes and early societies I mentioned were highly vegetarian, ate little meat, or total vegetable diet. Okay, so I'm really nervous around you, Hubble's cat. You have a knife and fork, and you and Kitty are planning to eat your way out of the apocalypse in the Shire? Yes, we're going to the Shire next to the school. We'll bring our large knives. Yeah, that's why you shouldn't have guns. Uh, it's Canada. That's what I'm worried about. A lot of cannibals there. Last one fed his reins of a lot of people to his pigs. Okay, and then let's see. We got the Bybors, Huns and Goths. Again, warrior tribe, when they're on the warpath, they ate people. Goths, Huns, Bybor, the Burgundians, Chinese ate everybody. If they had one of those great famines, they ate everybody. Incas did it because they had feast and famine problems. Mostly they ate corn and potatoes and llama, drank a lot of milk, and then when famine hit, they ate each other. Kalmucks. Now, the Kalmucks is, I think, early part of the 19th century where Napoleon army got stuck during the winter of 1813 to 1814, and the Kalmucks cleaned up a lot of French soldiers by England. Okay, that was the Kalmucks, 1813, 1840. They follow them back north, back, and then the French, long back march back to France, and the Kalmucks did not have modern muskets at that time period. So they followed and followed, and here's the French soldier half frozen, and he's aiming his musket. He killed the first Kalmuk. Kalmuk doesn't care. They'll come up, and guess what? He has a horse lance. And it's French shish kebab time, folks. Now, they didn't eat their fallen comrade, but they ate the French soldiers and got more guns. Okay, that's why I always tell people about horse lances. I hope you're listening to this, Chandra the Strange Horse Lance. Okay. Now, and then recent periods in 1960s, we have the Mau Mau in Kenya that did the Kenya uprising, killed a lot of Europeans and ate them with machetes. English tastes good. And then finally, during war, real hard war, early part of the Mongol invasions throughout Europe, Central Asia, and China, they would eat their ex-opponents. They prefer not the regular people, but the fat, soft, rich aristocracy. They taste better. That was during war. The rest of the time they use them as human shields or human shields or slavery, excuse me. Now, what I do recommend, if you get a chance, buy this from Paladin Press. It's called Contingency Cannibalism. There's a few groups that I didn't mention from the same period, but they're more ceremonial cannibalists. Okay? But a lot of cannibals came out from this period. So read this. This is when shit hits the fan and you see a naked guy chewing on your little kid, DOE. And you haven't seen my earlier video about California's problem with feral people. Now, all of you, Steve Foco, like, oh, what naked people? And, oh, where are my little kids? Remember, I didn't put it up. Now, I got to keep this at an even pace. When people are pushed to the point, your liberal idiot friends who don't prepare and don't have a 2-week food bucket, your kids look tasty. What they'll do, they'll eat cats, rats, dogs, anything that flies or swims, and then finally, they're going to eat your kids, then you. And you're wondering where all these hungry, naked, savage people came from. Well, this is a sign of FTS. Go outside and look around. Like a couple of days ago in Harshman's Hills area, they had some naked guy stole a truck from the police parking lot. Okay, I didn't see that naked man. Okay, and here we just arrested a naked lady beating up a rest home residents, attacking them naked, dirty, covered in feces, attacking them naked. All right, that's not normal, folks. Now, a lot of you people, mainstream and also the real news, are saying, oh, these are minor incidents. It's not real. It's happening all throughout the United States. You go watch the regular local news, not national, local, and you'll see this come up a lot. Okay, I want to keep this short. Walk or outdoors, our prayers are sent for you. Hope you get better. I always like it when you work on the food plots and the deer. Systematic divide, this is for you because you mentioned alive in the short clip. Please save up $2,600, and everybody, if she has the PayPal account, please, she needs to raise $6,980. Rob Painless. Hi, Rob, working on the rain. You should get a few clouds. Huble's cat. Please check out his channel. Mike Hetton's Survival and Prepping. Please check out his channel. Clint Moore and Chris McBee. Jordan Jakenberg. Please check out his channel. Inspired John. Wes S. Just in Time Prepping. Ooh, Harshman Hills. High Desert Pioneer. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, all those crazy people running naked in the desert, and it's not burning. Conservative Views by Christine. 3D Tripper. Meyer TCK. West Wind Survival. You know what I'm talking about? Survival Russia. Haggard Outdoors. Dash Out. And Sue Nelson and Jet001. And Dad on YouTube. Remember, you preppers out there with kids, you should be the most people that be nervous. Okay? Instead of Hubble's cat, oh, unicorns. We'll defend ourselves with these. There's no naked people out here. We're going to use this to stop all the, I don't know what Hubble's cat in Canada is talking about. Because Hubble's cat says, oh, nobody's defecating outside the hospital. That's dogs. Oh, dogs don't use toilet paper. Okay, and that's Toronto, Ontario. Again, okay, on small game, not so good to get rid of naked, crazed cannibals. Steve Foco, okay, there's level of homelessness and there's a level of feral people. This is not going to save your family. Probably this, but they're probably using this to chop you up into bite-sized pieces. So anyway, folks, I'm keeping this short. That's our cannibalistic episode. I did another one earlier on feral people with a little bit of cannibalistic episode. Please check out the channels I mentioned. Catch you later. You have a nice Labor Day Sunday. Bye.